Hi, can we visit Shanghai in a wheelchair? Short answer, yes, but you do need a plan. I went to check a lot of different places, talked to the staff, and also used our own experience from guiding travelers. So, if you are planning a trip to Shanghai, here are my recommendations. Let's start with the easiest places. For the city views, I really like northbound, westbound, and Lujiazui Riverside, including the pedestrian bridges around Lujiazui. These places are wide, flat, and easy to get around. And you can enjoy some of the best views of Shanghai, including the Shanghai Tower and the Oriental Pearl Tower. If you prefer parks, I'd recommend Twin Hills and the Shanghai Greenhouse Garden and Zhongshan Park. The Greenhouse Garden is really nice because they even have an accessible map for wheelchair users. I think that's a very thoughtful detail. And of course, Shanghai Disneyland. It has its own accessibility system for guests with disabilities. So it's absolutely a great option if it's on your itinerary. If you like museums, Shanghai has some really good options. I'd recommend Shanghai Museum East, Shanghai Contemporary Art Museum, Museum of Art Pudong, and Shanghai Astronomy Museum. These are all newer buildings. They all have elevators, accessible restrooms, and they are much easier to visit with a wheelchair. They are also great if you are visiting Shanghai in this summer or a rainy day. If you want to do something shopping, I'd recommend Nanjing Road East, West Nanjing Road, Zhangyuan, Xintiandi, and Red City Changning. Modern shopping malls in Shanghai are usually very wheelchair friendly. They are also good places to sit down, have a coffee, use the restroom, and just take a break. Now, let's talk about the places that can be a little more difficult. Traditional old towns like Zhujiajiao and many classical Chinese gardens they were built hundreds years ago. So you will see a lot of stone roads, bridges, steps, and uneven paths. They're beautiful, just be prepared. Now, let's talk about getting around. Shanghai's metro system is actually very accessible. Most stations have elevators and accessibility facilities. The only thing to keep in mind is that at some stations, you may need to ask staff to unlock or operate the accessibility elevator. So just allow yourself a little more extra time. If you want the easiest option, I'd recommend using a private vehicle. Shanghai also has a small number of accessible vehicles with rotating or lift-assisted seats. They make getting in and out of the car much easier. Because there aren't many of them, you need to book them in advance. So, is Shanghai the most wheelchair-friendly city in the world? Probably not. But can you still enjoy Shanghai? Absolutely yes. And if you're wondering about a specific place, just leave me a comment, and I will see you in Shanghai.